I'm Rachel Conrad for 2 Egg TV. We're here in Chipley, Florida, investigating the story of a woman who came back from the grave. Buried alive, trapped in a coffin, unable to escape. It is a fear that has caused us to tremble deep inside for as long as death has been part of human existence. Meet Mrs. Mary Nepper. Her grave in Chipley, Florida, was built in the shape of a bed in which she was laid to rest, not just once, but twice. The story is now a Chipley legend and usually begins with a description of the night shift.
I don't know if y'all have ever heard of the graveyard shift.
Yeah.
Have you heard of the graveyard shift?
People go to the graveyard at night, watch.
No, it's when they watch so they don't break into it.
Yeah, like they walk, they have some people walking around
Actually, they used
looking.
to have people that would get buried alive, so somebody had to be here all night. And they had a string tied to their finger that come above ground that tied to a bell. And you worked out here all night long. And if you heard the jingling of the bell, you would know that that person was buried alive and you need to go dig them up.
When Mrs. Nepper died the first time, in the late 1800s, there was no bell or night shift. Her above-ground tomb quickly attracted the attention of would-be grave robbers.
The grave robbers back then would come along, newly buried people, and they'd want to see if there were any valuables in there that they could possibly take home with them. So Miss Nepper was buried above ground. They thought, well, this would be an easy target. We can open this up, we don't have to dig. We'll just open it up, get what we need, go our merry way.
But these grave robbers were about to get a surprise much bigger than a piece of jewelry.
So they opened it up and went to rob what Miss Nepper had, and she sat up. Miss Nepper went on to live 35 more years and have 3 more children.
Mrs. Nepper was returned to her grave when she died again in 1911. One thing is certain, grave robbers definitely let her rest in peace. So that's the story of Mrs. Nepper and her 2 trips to the grave. I'm Rachel Conrad for 2 Egg TV.